Okay, so I look awful and I'm tired and I'm not used to this and I don't know how to edit yet, but I wanted to make a new introduction video. My name is Cece. Hi, everybody. I've had a very wild life on this crazy planet, and I started deciding more and more recently that I want to start telling my stories like short stories, like Mr. Ballin. He's a short storyteller here on YouTube, and he tells other people's stories. Well, I kind of took a cue from him, and I have so many friends that tell me that I've been through so many unique and crazy situations that I should start, you know, compiling a list and making scripts and telling my stories. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll probably make a list of some examples and put them down in the description. And if you're interested in me telling a story or discussing a certain subject that I write down there, or if you have another one that you've experienced that maybe you want to discuss and you want to know my opinion on, because I'm very opinionated and I like to talk, you can comment. I'm not going to give any contact information yet. I'm not ready for that. Although I have had this page for a really long time. I've never really known which direction to take it. I am a singer. I like to post myself singing, but I don't have any way to edit anything. I'm not computer or tech savvy, so I don't know how to edit the videos. They're going to be kind of shitty. So, I've already had a lot of trolls, and I'm not very good with constructive criticism. I've had a lot of people be like, girl, no, just stop. Just quit while you're behind. And, I'm not going to let people do that to me anymore. People are too judgmental, and I won't judge other people, so I don't know why I allow them to judge me. I don't want anyone to make me feel small. I don't want to make anyone else feel small. I'm just here to tell, stories of things that I've been through. So it's definitely not my goal to hurt or offend anyone. And if at any time I do, sometimes I get really passionate. Sometimes I kind of exaggerate, or like I get excited and I build things up bigger than they really are. But I will not lie. If I tell a story, it's my story and it really happened to me. Or I have a memory from another life of it happening. I want to talk about out-of-body experiences. I've had a few of those. Had a few drug overdoses. I've been in and out of the world of kink most of my life. I was groomed many different times as a child. I'll probably get into that in some more serious videos. I've battled cancer. I lost both of my parents. I'll probably talk about those things in separate videos. I have a lot of funny videos though. Like my first out-of-body experience was hilarious. And so that's probably one of the first videos, one of my first stories that I'm going to tell. I was 4 years old when that happened. My brother was involved, and he was too. It's funny with out-of-body experience. Like, I have the worst memory in the world. Like, I can't remember shit. But with my out-of-body experiences and with my lucid dreams and the visits from my parents from the other side in my dreams and things like that, I remember them so clearly and so crisp. And like some of the supernatural occurrences that I've witnessed, you can't make this shit up. Like, I consider myself a fairly intelligent individual, but the things I want to share with you guys, they're not made up. They're all real stories. So my page is going to be like a storyteller page, and sometimes songs and throwbacks and memories, and I'm very passionate and I go through a lot of emotional up and down. So, especially with my illnesses, So, you know, sometimes it'll be me sharing my emotions, and if you don't want to watch those, that's okay. Try not to drag me through the mud. I am very emotionally driven, and I know that that's part of the whole YouTube scene. There's a whole group of people that just love to hurt other people, and that's why they're here. But I just want to ask, you know, that you know, if you are the kind of person that is able to separate yourself from that ugliness inside, maybe open your heart, open your mind. If not for me, then for someone else. Understand that these stories are primarily going to be what's left of me for my children to remember when I'm gone. And if I haven't said it already, it's a short life for me. But at the same time, I'm not used to living this long. So I have a very unique and strange personality and perspective. Yes, I am an Aquarius. I'm very much a conspiracy theorist, but you know what? I will tell you exactly what my reasons are for believing the conspiracies I do, and I will have you convinced. I promise. Maybe not all of y'all, but some of y'all are going to be looking at some of this shit that I talk about, and you're going to be like, damn, I never thought about it that way. And that's kind of my goal, you know, give my kids, you know, some of my stories to hold on to, give some people something to relate to and something to do, something to listen to. And, you know, sometimes it might be amusing and sometimes it might be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've been sleepwalking lately and having lucid dreams lately, so hopefully asleep me won't get a hold of my phone again. I started falling asleep a few minutes ago and I was talking nonsense and I was like, what the fuck? Talking in my sleep. I should just go to bed. But I've been trying to get this video made. I don't know how to edit videos. I don't know how to add music. I don't know how to pick a decent thumbnail. I don't know how to do the little text on the screen. But in the description, I'll probably put a list of some of the subjects and stories and things that I'm planning on talking to you guys about. And if you're interested in hearing more about something like, you know, out-of-body experiences or lucid dreams or travels, because I traveled all over the world. I have tattoos all over me. I've been a tattoo model. I've had piercings galore. I've had so many different piercings. I'll show you guys pictures. I had a corset. I had a dermal here. I've got 3 nose rings right now, but I've had so much more. I've had my hair every color and length you could possibly have. I've done so many different kinds of jobs. It's crazy. It is insane how one person can be not good at so many things. And like, I am a jack of all trades, master of none. I can kind of sing, but not as well as I used to. So a lot of my singing videos are pretty old, but I'm proud of them. And if you don't like them, I don't care. And if you say ugly things about them, just know that my beautiful children are going to have to read your disgusting comments when I die. And that might or might not affect them, but you know, hopefully because they're my kids, they'll be tough enough to be like, fuck that person, and just let you be unhappy. My goal in life is to push the love agenda and to strive to understand others as well as be understood, because I feel like, you know, giving love and feeling loved and giving understanding and feeling understood are some of the most essential things about this life, and also sharing our experiences with others, whether they believe them or not. I'm not a liar. I'm an Aquarius. I get excited and passionate. I do tend to exaggerate sometimes, but none of my stories are lies. And hopefully you guys will enjoy some of my little tales and go on a journey with me. And hopefully I won't hurt anybody's feelings or, you know, step on over any boundaries because it's not my goal at all. But again, my name is Cece. I'm new at this. I'm trying. So please be patient with me. I have some friends on here that are going to try and help me figure this out so that I'm not just annoying. And I'm sure to most people that's exactly what I'll be. I swear my face is not this fat. I'm sick right now. I'm holding on to a lot of water weight, and even with this new light that I have, and like, I don't know, I'm like looking at the playback and I'm like, what happened to my face? It's salt water. I'm retaining a lot of salt. That's due to, you know, some of my autoimmune disease stuff. Anyway, I'll talk about my cancer and my autoimmune disease and my dead parents or whatever. I know that sounds very insensitive, but I just want to give you guys an idea. There's going to be different subjects, different stories, but I'm going to try to stay on a positive note. And as far as my parents passing away at young ages, the one thing I can say about that is, yes, it's very hard. I have suffered a lot of loss. I'm trying to become a facilitator for these loss of life classes where you basically learn how to take your grief and take the negative emotions out of it and look at what the positive is. It's a love that you shared with somebody, or you wouldn't hurt so much, right? You shared a beautiful love for someone while they were here. And now that they're gone, that love carries on, and that's what's beautiful about grief. So I have a lot of amazing and terrible and scary and sad stories to tell. Not just about my parents, not just about my family, but about my own experiences and experiences of people that I know and people around me and even my past lives. So if you're down for the ride, shut up and buckle in, or ask some questions, but please try to understand that this is just the end of this chapter for me, and I want to leave on my own terms, and I want to document some things for my kids. And I have so many people in my life that feel like other people would either benefit or be amused by it. So I guess I'll try to see how much of this I can take before I break. Feeling kind of strong. But you know, I'm in this video, like, show y'all, this is something interesting. I always have something crazy and interesting going on. My buddy showed me this penny. This gigantic penny. It's huge. It's almost the size of my palm. It's a 1 ounce penny. 1 ounce of copper. It's so wild, right? I've never seen one before. It's a weird world. Strange and crazy things happen to people. And like, there's not a lot I haven't seen. And there's not a lot I haven't done. So I'll make a list in the description. And if something catches your eye and you really want to know, you are really like intrigued, like, what does that mean? I've got to hear the story behind that one. Let me know in the comments, and I'll start writing scripts and trying to make at least one video a week. And I have a friend, my very good friend, that's supposed to be coming from New Mexico to visit me soon. I haven't seen her in a few years. I'm hoping that I can jumpstart all of this with some, you know, live videos and some like some podcast stuff with her. And she's going to teach me a lot because she's amazing. And she has an amazing page. She knows exactly what she's doing. And so I'll put her page in the description of this video too. Her name's Leslie. She is amazing with astrology. She does like true crime with astrology and like where the astrological chart lies as far as a lot of people's motivation to murder or, you know, or people's destiny. Ugh. Ugh. I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully I'll figure out how to edit soon so that you guys don't get too annoyed and start complaining on me too soon, because if you piss me off, I'm gonna call you out and then no one's gonna like me. Have a good night.